Alright, Jack and Jills, here we go. Let's find out what waits for us beyond this door. And this door. You know what, I have a feeling it's probably not going to matter a ton, but, you know, doesn't hurt to have these things up anyways. I have 3 buffs, might as well put them on. There he is! Let's go stop him! Darth Malik. You fool!
Well done, Revan. I was certain the defenses of the Starforge would destroy you. But I see there is more of your old self in you than I expected. You are stronger than I thought. Stronger than you ever were during your reign as the Dark Lord. I did not think that was possible.
Well, the light side... oh gosh. The light side is stronger than you know, Malik. Super cheesy.
I am tempted to try and capture you alive, Revan. Then I could break your will and bind you to me as my apprentice, as I did Bastila. You'll be a far greater asset to me than even Bastila and her battle meditation, if I could control you. But is it worth the risk?
No,
perhaps
because I
you
would
are too
destroy
powerful
you.
to be my apprentice. I betrayed you when I realized my own strength was greater than yours. In time, you might try to do the same to me.
Yeah, but I'm never going to serve the dark side again.
Foolish words. The darkness and the light wage a constant war within you. The balance is tipped one way now, but it can easily be tipped back. Savior, conqueror, hero, villain, you are all things, Revan, and yet you are nothing. In the end, you belong to neither the light nor the darkness. You will forever stand alone.
Well, I believe in the power of redemption.
Of course. What else do you have? Fate and destiny have conspired to keep you alive despite my best efforts. They have thrust you into the role of savior. We have been inexorably pushed to this final confrontation, Revan. I see now that this can only be settled when one of us destroys the other. Once again, we shall face each other in single combat, and the victor will decide the fate of the galaxy.
Alright, so let's go ahead and force breach his nonsense, and then make sure that we have... oops, not that one. Force immunity! Ooh, he is strong, however. We're going to put on force speed, and force breach him again. And no, not force breach him a 3rd time. That would be redundant. Try to... nope. Alright. There is going to be a lot of this, Jack and Jills, of me just running away because he hits hard. Like, really, really hard. And he has really high saves. Let's go ahead. Nope. Force immunity is good to have, I suppose. Oh. There, I have a feeling, is going to be a lot of fast forwarding in this fight. Just with the way that I have to fight him, because otherwise I would die. 2 hits, guys. That's all it takes for me.
Continue to amaze me, Revan. If only you had been the one to uncover the true power of the Starforge, you might have become truly invincible. But you were a fool. All you saw was an enormous factory. All you ever imagined was an infinite fleet rolling forth to crush the Republic. You are blind, Revan. Blind and stupid.
Okay, what are you talking about?
The Starforge is more than just a space station. In some ways, it is like a living creature. It hungers, and it can feed on the dark side, that is within all of us. Look around you, Revan. See the bodies? You should recognize them from the Academy. These are Jedi who fell when I attacked Dantooine.
Oh, you
for
jerk.
all intents and purposes, dead. Except for one difference.
And no eyes.
I have not let them become one with the Force. Instead, I have brought them here. The Starforge corrupts what remains of their power and transfers the dark taint to me.
No!
You cannot beat me, Revan. Not here on the Starforge. Not when I can draw upon the power of all these Jedi. And once you are beaten, I will do the same to you. You will be trapped in a terrible existence between life and death. Your power feeding me as I conquer the galaxy.
Alright, so he's using these Jedi power packs to heal himself up when I do damage to him. Or enough damage to him, I should say. What that should do is now turn all these pods to red, so hopefully I'll be able to do something about it. But first, I'm going to run away from him, because I want a good distance between me and him. Let's see. Destroy droid, that should do it. And so that's what I'm gonna... Where did he go? Wow, he's quick. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run around and do that first. So you think that this would make you dark side for doing this, but actually because it is the end of the game, there's not really any dark side, light side forces to be applied in this situation. So I think there's, thankfully some goodness in that. It might also be because they're considered dark tainted now, because they're no longer Jedi, they're Sith. Come on, keep coming up this way. You gotta love the smart AI in this game. He's easy to manipulate. Ah, don't get stuck on stuff. Alright, so 2 more pods left. And then I'll have to figure out something for destroying him. Because as it seems, my powers have not been enough. Which I'm a little bit bummed about. Dang, he has a really high save. I have not been able to suppress that by any means. Uh-oh. No, just run, just run! Hopefully... Oh, shucks. Okay. Okay, I have a plan, guys. It involves adhesive grenades. Oh shoot. Did that get him? Yes, that got him. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be cheap. And throw grenade after grenade after grenade at him. Where did my adhesive grenades go? I feel like this is so cheap. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Gotta run, no more. Okay, so I still have that on. We're gonna play it one more. No, don't fight him, you fool. Because now what we're gonna do... Uh-oh. Is my... He stops to get rid of my force run every time, and that's when I'm gonna hit him with the adhesive grenades. And during that, after he does that... Right, here's a good spot. Ish. Nope, I lied. It's gonna take some timing on my part. Some timing and some running. Lots of running. Come on, stop. Come on. What are you? Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay, Jack and Jills, we're gonna try this again. Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me? Oh yes! Destroy him! Oh, that was the first time that stasis field worked! Interesting, it lets me skip some of the conversations, but not all of them.
You can.
Okay, we're gonna throw on force speed. And now we're going to do what we did last time and run around and destroy all of the things that the captive Jedi are in. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw that up. Huh. I don't know why he's frozen there, but I'm gonna just grenade him and take this opportunity while I can to make sure that he can't go anywhere. Because man, is this a hard fight for a consular, and I feel so cheap using this. But you know what? After dying once on my LP, I'm going to just go ahead and be like, let's do this by whatever means I have, because there is no going back at this point. I can't buy new gear, I can't rearrange my powers, so this is what I have and this is what I'm gonna use. Oh, yay! Is that gonna be enough to do it? It is! Look at that.
Impossible. I cannot be beaten. I am the Dark Lord of the Sith.
Never mind, I am. No, we're gonna keep it light side. The way of the dark side, Malik, all things end in death. Or... yeah, no, let's just say that.
Still spouting the wisdom of the Jedi, I see. Maybe there is more truth in their code than I ever believed. I cannot help but wonder, Reverend, what would have happened had our positions been reversed? What if fate had decreed I would be captured by the Jedi? Could I return to the light as you did? If you had not led me down the dark path in the first place, what destiny would I have found?
I am sorry I started you on this path, but you chose to continue down it.
I suppose you speak the truth. I alone must accept responsibility for my fate. I wanted to be master of the Sith and ruler of the galaxy, but that destiny was not mine, Revan. It might have been yours, perhaps, but never mine. And in the end, as the darkness takes me, I am nothing.
There you are. What happened?
Darth Malik is dead. It's over. finally.
That's wonderful news. There's no time to celebrate just yet. I was able to use my battle meditation to allow the Republic to break through the Sith fleet. The capital ships are in bombardment range.
And that means we all have to get out of here right now before this entire complex comes down around our ears. Everyone else is already on the ship. Let's move.
Admiral Dodonna, we've hit their main orbital stabilizers.
Everyone pull back. I don't want to lose any ships when that space station goes down. We did it, Vandar. The Sith are routed, and the Starforge destroyed.
But at what cost, Admiral? Where is the Ebon Hawk and her crew?
Pretty.
Karth, you made it.
We couldn't let you start the victory party without us, Admiral.
I'm sending an honor guard to escort you in. You'll be getting a hero's welcome when we all get home.
Woohoo! Yay!
You have defeated Malak, destroyed the Starforge, and broken the spirit of the Sith. For this, I am proud to present you each with the Cross of Glory, the highest honor the Republic can bestow.
But only I get one.
From Coruscant to the farthest reaches of the Outer Rims, you will be known as the saviors of the Republic.
On behalf of the Jedi Council, defenders of the galaxy, and sworn protectors of the Republic, I too would like to honor you for your actions. We Jedi now have another tale to weave into the grand history of our eternal order. The redemption of Revan, the prodigal knight. Wherever you go, you will be recognized as the saviors of the galaxy, the heroes of our age. But you must remain ever vigilant. For one day, you may be called upon yet again to defend the glory of the Republic against the tyranny of the dark side. For this is the destiny of the Jedi.
Yay! Oh my goodness, guys, we finally finished the game. It's taken a bit over a year, even with the stopping and starting again, but I'm so glad I stuck with it until the end. It was actually a legitimate concern for me when I started it, if I would actually have the patience to finish it. And this game is ginormous! There's quite a bit of stuff that I actually left out, and I feel bad about that. I mean, granted, it wasn't major storylines, but it was pretty much a lot of the side quests with crew members. So I'm a little bit disappointed that I didn't get around to it, Although, let's face it, I'm glad I just finally got through this. I would love to say, oh yeah, I'll come back and do it for bonus videos. That'd be cool, but frankly, no. I most likely won't. If I do, it'd be way, way down the line and probably won't even have light side interactions, which definitely changes things. Overall, it's a pretty good RPG. I enjoyed playing KOTOR. There's different options for taking your character. Obviously, we did the light side ending, but it's different based on not only sides, but genders, as well as choices that you make throughout the game. And little choices can definitely build up. From that end, it's a solid RPG, and I highly recommend giving it a try. So if you're curious, go ahead and go try it. Do make sure to download a nice patch which kind of smooths over the features for the characters. So for instance, Jahani, who just kind of looks really flat and there's not a ton of difference aside from skin color between her and a human, with the patch she actually looks like a Kotor. There we go. I'm actually very disappointed I didn't do that myself, so learn from my mistakes. Speaking of which, that last fight, oh my gosh guys, it was ridiculous. I've been told it's kind of a breeze when you play Guardian, so it's really lame that as a consular, my consular powers aren't a bit stronger. I mean, it definitely gives the fight more tension, and if I were to do it again, I would make sure to get lightsaber throw. So needless to say, I'm glad that I could take advantage of the glitchy AI, because I don't think I would have been able to do it on my own with what I had. I do have to say I've really learned a great deal about Let's Playing since the start of this game. If I look back to the beginning, oh my goodness, it would take me forever to come out with one video, due simply to the fact of my setup and order of operations. But through this whole process, I've gotten quicker, not only quicker, but I actually am starting to feel like the quality I'm putting out is a lot better. I still have a lot to learn, and that's cool, because I like learning things, and I find this a lot of fun, so it's a lot to learn. It's a lot of fun to learn about this, but it's really cool for me to be able to see the growth and know that I am getting better in a lot of ways. I want to thank everyone who stuck with me from the beginning of this game. You guys are awesome, and I totally applaud your patience. And thank you to everyone who has simply taken the time to watch this series. Shouts out to my niece and my nephew who've helped me make this a fun experience for me. And no matter how far away we are, guys, it's nice to know that we have something to bond over. Looking back over this last year, I've met a lot of cool people, and obviously I've even started a new channel with one of them. And I would do this all again in a heartbeat. I absolutely love Let's Playing with you guys. Whew. Now, what's next? Well, in short term, I'm planning on fluffy fun games, one-shot videos, trying out some more Games by Family recommends, possibly catching up on Battle Pets. But as for long-term games, I don't want to commit to anything right now. However, it will be a more current game. I think the biggest one that I have on my mind right now, which is a lot of fun for me to play, there is a ton of swearing in it, and I don't want to imagine the amount of bleeps I'd have to put in just to make it family appropriate, quote-unquote family appropriate. And as you guys know, we don't like to swear a ton on the channel or whatnot, so I'll think about it. Anyways, Jack and Jills, I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play of Knights of the Old Republic. It's been fun, and thank you all so much for joining me. I will see you guys in the next series.